Srinivas. Religion and society among the cooks of South India. Definition: lower caste change custom, ideology, and lifestyle similar to upper class. Lower caste emulate the upper class. Preconcept belief, so rigid caste system, and there is no flexibilities and based on the birth by Mazumdar and Madan. Then comes the post concept view. So, caste is flexible and mobility is possible by this sanskritization. Then comes the example. So, Hinduization of Bhil, Santhal, and Goat. Jangir using Sharma's surname. Foreign invader became Hindu Kshatriya, Sakh, and Kushan. Then comes the reference groups. So, desire to join a group. So, not currently a member, and anticipatory socialization by R.K. Merton. So, learning values of aspired group. Then comes this desanskritization. So, opposite to sanskritization. So, the higher caste adopting lower caste lifestyle and attitude. Upper caste abandoning Indian culture for Western lifestyle. Then comes the re-sanskritization. Indian people abandoning Western culture, adopting Indian culture after awakening due to influence of Western education, governance, value, initially leading to desanskritization. Then comes the features. So features are long-lasting process. Sanskritization is long-lasting process and dynamic concept. Collective action, not an individual, universal process. Lower caste imitate dominant caste. Two-way process. Upper caste seek higher status and upper caste worship folk deities. And no structural change in social system, no limited to Hindu, also found in tribe. Then comes the post factor promoting Sanskritization. So, accessibility of Veda knowledge to all caste. Increase social mobility, communication, and transport. Desire for upward mobility. Protection to lower caste, Constitution and STSC Act. Urbanization, improved economic condition, anulom and intercaste marriages. Then comes the functions. So what are the functions? The explains changes in Indian social structure stratification. Help bring tribe into mainstream society. Provide opportunity for lower caste to change position, challenge upper caste supremacy, reduce caste discrimination, shows socio-cultural dynamism. Then comes the limitation. What are the limitations? So, limited concept does not explain all social challenge. Reactionary function limited to traditional acquisition. Political participation more important than caste situation. May lead to intercaste enmity. Dominant caste may resist lower caste upward mobility. Then comes the effect. So, social sphere. Lower caste raise social status. Then comes the economic sphere. So, adoption of cleaner business, giving up bad work. Then comes the religious field. So, visiting temple and performing puja. Wearing scared thread. Give up forbidden food and ceremonies. Then comes the lifestyle. So, the similar clothing to upper caste, building better houses and focus on cleanliness. Then comes this westernization. So, westernization is basic meaning adopting Western culture, value, ideology, and lifestyle. So, Evan Sinha's view changed due to 150 years of colonial rule. Yogendra Singh view. So, institutional and social reform in India influenced by humanism and rationalism. Then process. So, Revolutionary permanent change in Indian society, British thought, technology, knowledge, belief, value, and institution. Then comes this dimension. So, internal dimension are Western values and Western ideology. Then external values, so Western culture and Western lifestyle. Then comes the Western values, so equality, liberty, and fraternity. Western ideologies, so democracy, rationality, and scientific temper. Western culture, so art, religion, and festival, Valentine Day and Christmas. Western life, so dialect, eating habit, table, manner, and attire. Then comes the feature by Anam Siva. So, important concept, socio-economic culture, political change by British, broadly change aspect of Indian life, broad and multi-stage concept, affects personal directly and indirectly, neutral concept, moral attitude, unequal impact, complex process, difficult to assess, partial or complete effect on personality. Then comes this impact on national movement. So, value of freedom, independence, influence of Western thinker Jasmine, Rousseau, and Voltaire. Understanding the revolution, Russian, French, and American fight against the British Raj. Then impact on modern education. So, accessibility of knowledge, influence of Renaissance in Europe, concept of education for our late 19th century. Impact on social reform, so highlighting the addressing evil practice, untouchability, sati, polygamy. Social reform, Tagore, Roy, and Vivekanand. Suggestion for social, political, economical remedies, building modern, open, culturally rich, and powerful India. Then comes the positive impact, so social sector, so reduce caste discrimination, reduce social evil, sati and polygamy, equality and liberty, formal value-based education, political sector, so democracy, rule of law, and fundamental rights. Then comes this economical sectors, modernization of agriculture, industry, and urbanization. Then comes the art and culture, so modern painting. Then comes religion sphere, so decrease superstition, growth of humanism, and rationality in religion. Then comes the negative impact of the westernization, cultural fragmentation, encourage individualism and materialism and communalism, decrease collective consciousness, environmental degradation, increase economic inequality, reduce social harmony, impact family and marriage structure, increase divorce rates. So this is for today, westernization and secularization. Thank you very much. Thank you.